Hey, how you doing? Adrian here with bestformyfeet.com. In today's video, I want to talk to you about using hydrogen peroxide as a home remedy against athlete's foot. Now, there's a lot of information out there about how great this hydrogen peroxide is against many things, but rarely you see someone that actually shows you, test it and shows you if this works or not. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do in this video. I'm gonna test this hydrogen peroxide foot bath on my own feet. I have athlete foot. I've had this for years. I get rid of it and then it comes back. I work in construction, so keep that in mind. You know, being in my boots for 10-12 hours a day. I sweat in my boots. The boots get wet, so that's kind of the environment that athlete's foot love. So that's why I guess it keeps coming back. Alright, so let's get started. And what do you need in order to do this hydrogen peroxide foot bath? First, you need, of course, some 3% or 10 volumes hydrogen peroxide. I'll leave you some links in the description if you want to know exactly which ones. And you need a plastic tub or something to put your feet into. Make sure it's not too wide, otherwise you're gonna waste a lot of hydrogen peroxide in order to cover your your feet and your toes. And you need a towel to dry your feet when you're finished. Great stuff. If this is the first time you're using hydrogen peroxide, welcome. It's my first time as well, and I'm sure you have loads of questions, especially when it comes to safety. Is it safe to use? Are there any reactions? So I had these questions as well, and as you can see, even after reading a lot, I still take it with caution. I just put a few drops on my skin, and now I'm gonna wait for a few more minutes to see what happens. If there are any reactions, I'm looking for the skin changing color. I'm looking for some rashes or for itchiness, things like that. So the best thing I can tell you is talk to your podiatrist or to your family doctor. They know you better, so they can advise you better. Also, if you have sensitive skin, as I know is the case with some people in the audience, that's even more necessary for you to talk to your doctor first. I don't have sensitive skin, so I'm not worried about that, but still I want to take it with a little bit of caution since I've never used this product before. I waited for about 7 minutes from the first time I dropped a few drops of hydrogen peroxide over my skin. I was just waiting to see if there's any side effects or any reaction. Everything looks good, and now I decided to simply just go ahead and pour more hydrogen peroxide over my feet to the point where I was covering my toes with this solution. Alright, how do we know this hydrogen peroxide solution works? Well, just look at these little bubbles. You'll have to see some bubbles around your feet, around your toes, in between your toes. And also you should see some dead skin in the water. Those are some of the signs that hydrogen peroxide works on your feet. And these bubbles, especially the bubbles, look for the bubbles. They should appear in less than a minute. If you don't see any bubbles, it means that the product that you bought is just pure water, or it's just, I don't know what it is, but it's not hydrogen peroxide. Alrighty then, so how long I've been doing this process, this test if you want. I've been doing it for about six days. Every day at the end of my shift, I would do it for half an hour, 40 minutes at the beginning, and then slowly I started to decrease the amount of time I was having my feet into the hydrogen peroxide, because I believe that as soon as you don't see bubbles anymore, it means that the hydrogen peroxide stops working. So first couple of days, half an hour, and then 10 minutes sessions. By the way, before I forget, I'll leave you a link in the description to this article, which is a little bit more in depth, and I always go back to the articles and update them with new information, new things that I find out, and I suggest you check it out if you have additional questions that I might miss in this video. So did it work? Did this 3% hydrogen peroxide solution help me get rid of the athlete's foot? Well, unfortunately it did not. Some people say it does work. It didn't work in my case, and as I'm showing you here, I still have athlete foot. It did help though to clean the feet a little bit. It got rid of some of the dead skin, and also after starting using this hydrogen peroxide solution, I realized that my feet stopped stinking, or at least for a while. Of course, like I said at the beginning of the video, my feet sweat in the boots and all that, but it did a great job at cleaning the feet, but not necessarily getting rid of the athlete's foot fungus. Have you done any of these hydrogen peroxide foot baths? Please let me know what was your experience in the comments below. Did it help getting rid of the athlete's foot fungus? And also let me know if you have any other questions that maybe I forgot to answer or to talk about in the video. Let them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks for watching this video. I'm Adrian from bestformyfeet.com. See you in the next one. Bye bye.